Hey guys, it's Mustafa. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to come up with unique selling points, right? And how to basically take over your competitors, really, right? Because it's a really powerful method that, as I said, it doesn't only just allow you to come up with unique selling points, it actually allows you to see where your competitors are lacking, so you can come in and kind of sweep their customer base, right? Take it over and beat your competitors. So for this, we're going to be using a lot of AI, right? And this is the thing, I know a lot of people think it's gimmicky, right? Even I used to think that, like, just, oh, AI is just a gimmick, right? It's just what, let's say, Google used to do already. It's like a glorified Google, but it's not actually, right? Once I realized how powerful it is, and we actually use this for clients now, and it gives us quite a lot of data to make decisions based off, and it's been working quite well for us. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump straight into it, and then I'm gonna show you how we do it. First, we're gonna pick a company, right? Let's say you're selling hoodies, right, or clothing. You guys can see, they have a ton of reviews, right? There's a lot to take from. Obviously, the more reviews they have, the better when it comes to this. So let's go back quickly. I'm going to switch it out for the hoodie instead. And press start training again. Same exact thing. Alright, so once you load onto this page, right, what you want to do is go to the first review. Right, so you want to press on the right side capture text from a list, and you want to click it. So this is star rating. And when you click on the star ratings, this will automatically know that it's a star rating. So instead of just getting the link or that, you can press this right here and then move the camera. It says alternate text. So already the text that is a star rating. So that's what you want to click. Because obviously you want the star ratings or the review. And all you want to do is you want to press enter, right? And call this the star rating, right? Because you want to label these. Let's call it rating. There you go. Let's just do 100 for this video, just as an example. And now I actually forgot to mention this, but what you want to do is you want to scroll down and you want to check in order to get to the next reviews. So we're trying to get 100 reviews, right? But on most pages, some pages you can scroll, keep scrolling, and it will load more reviews. Some pages you have to click onto the next page. So you want to check that. Now on Trustpilot, you have to click onto the next page. So where is it? It would be, yeah, scroll next to it, navigate to the next page, and that's it. So after you click that, now what you want to do is, now, it depends if you want this part. What I'm going to go with is, let's say, this part, right? Oh, I don't know why. Capture list. Alright. Next one we want to do is click that. There you go. Next thing, let's go with the title. With this part right here. I don't know why it's not letting me. There you go. And then again, you want to do this as, let's say, the title. Text. And you want to put that there as well. I don't know why there's two ratings here, but it's the same thing anyway. So you want to go to 100, just like that. Again, next page. It's going to ask you to do the same thing again. So if I press that, there you go. Just save it. And you want to do the same thing again. And this is all you really need. So press that, and last bit is just this text right here. Right, so click that text. There you go. I don't know why I selected that as well, but I just want that. It should be fine regardless. And then we're going to go body text. There you go. And then just put that there as well. Let's do 100. That again. And then the same thing. So let's click to the next page. Perfect. Now, after you do that, that's all we need, right? So you press finish. Yes, finish anyway. It's going to save it, blah, blah, blah. Now I have a bot. So this is what it's called, which is named out. You can name it anything you want, of course. Now, as you can see down here, it's starting to run the task. So this is how it basically works, right? You teach the bot what to do, right? So let's say, as you saw, I just done it for 100 reviews. And once you teach it for one review, it basically goes ahead and does it for the rest. So it goes to the next page, and because I wanted 100 reviews, it will go through 100 reviews and do the same thing basically. And then you can export that into a spreadsheet, and then we're going to take over to ChatGPT. That's going to take a while, right? So you want to keep your computer on, I'm pretty sure, and let it run, to get the entire list, etc. ready. But I'm not going to let you wait for that, right? So what I'm going to do is go straight over to ChatGPT, right? And yeah, we're going to start with another list that I already have. So here's a list I already have for a supplement brand, right? And so you want to get the spreadsheet, and then what you want to do is you want to paste this, And obviously you can pause the video here, copy this, etc. And even if you have like an iPhone or something, if you screenshot this, you should be able to hold down the text and copy and paste it. So it's even easier for you. But what you want to do is you want to say something along the lines of analyze this CSV file and read everything on it, right? Then categorize the answers into top 10 reasons people aren't buying, and then also top 10 reasons people are buying, right? And both, we want them to order in, you know, the most significant to the least significant, right? So whichever one comes up first, whichever one comes up more, you want at the top, and whichever one comes up the least, you want at the bottom, right? So you can actually analyze it properly, if that makes sense. Because if it's just a top 10 random order, the bottom reason might be more important than the top reason, but you won't know. So all these things mentioned here, you want to say it in the prompt because it's key. But after you do that, you don't need this part right down here, by the way. It's going to write in English anyway. Send it over. I'm just going to wait for it to do it, right? As you can see, this is what the CSV file will look like. So you got the description, the rating, the name, right? That's all we exported, if you remember. So we just got the name, we got the rating, and you got the description. I don't actually need the name. I'm pretty sure we actually just done rating, description, and the title. But all you really need is the rating, title, and the description, to be honest. So as you can see, it initially was doing it incorrectly for some reason, but I ended up doing it properly. As you can see, here's the top 10 reasons it's giving me that people were buying based off the reviews. So as you can see, they taste great, they're reasonably priced, it's stats mentioned 2 times, it actually says how many times mentioned. Now what you can do, and what we do previously, what I have done previously, is if it doesn't give you what you're after, you can kind of ask it to change it up a bit, right? Alright, so what you can do is, as you can see, I know there is, by the way, because I've ran this list before, so I know there is. What you can do, you can be like, I want one word, or let's say phrase, captures the, what I say, feel, right, of the review. And I know there's negatives on there, so redo this. It's the thing about AI, right? And when I learned this, AI became a lot better for me as well, and that's why I'm mentioning this. It's the fact that you got to kind of train it. Don't just, you know, put a prompt in, first prompt, and then expect it to do everything correctly. You got to actually kind of train it. As you can see, you just gave me 2 reasons. I know there's more than 2 reasons people didn't buy. Now I'm not gonna go into this too much, just because I'm trying to get through the video, right? I don't want to take up too much of your time, right? But as you can see, if you just carry on doing prompts, and if you know there's negative reviews on there, you can get it to give you 10, right? But I'm just gonna go through these now. As you can see, it says fast delivery was mentioned twice, obsessed with these vitamins, mentioned once. Some of these are going to be useless, right? And yeah, as I said, this is only, I'm pretty sure this is a sample list as well that I just done before, of about 100. So it's not really enough. You're going to need a lot more than 100. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for that, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. So if you go down, as you can see, some of the stuff are quality, tastes really nice, so far so good, great service and products. Fast delivery is the thing that was mentioned most, but as you can see, these are low numbers. So mentioned twice, mentioned once, mentioned once, mentioned once. And that's because it's only 100 reviews. So you want to do, I'd say, I'm trying to think, at least 1,000. If you can do 5,000, 10,000, even better, right? But you need a larger quantity of reviews. This is only a sample. So as you can see, some reasons people aren't buying is because it's loaded or coated in sugar, and it has a weird taste and texture inconsistency. But as you can see, these only mentioned once. That's not going to be enough data for you to actually make, you know, a decision based off of and actually come up with a unique selling point. So that's why I'm saying you need a larger sample size, right, of reviews, etc. But yeah, now what you want to do this is, right, after you go through this, you're able to now come up with, okay, so this is why people are buying from my competitors, right, because they have fast delivery. Yeah. Now what you want to do is you want to get fast delivery or faster delivery, and you can make that your unique selling point. And then what you can do is, that's how you look at why people are buying. Now what you can do is, you can go to the top 10 reasons people aren't buying, right, and then based off of that, you could be like, okay, that one's loaded with sugar. Okay, as I said, this is only mentioned once, but if you had more data and it came up that they're complaining about sugar, it's coated in sugar, what you can do is you can be like, it's sugar free, or you can do something that tackles that, and you can make that your unique selling point, and you can kind of take over your competitors, really, right? If you do this to the fullest, if you actually use this properly, you can genuinely take over your competitors if you wanted to, right? Because you're able to see why customers like what they do, right? And you're able to see why customers don't like what they do. So you can come in and actually fix those problems. And that's all business is about, right? It's finding a problem and fixing it. So you can take over your competitors by doing this. This is why it's so powerful. And as I said, even though this is paid, right, in order to get a bigger list, as you can see, it's still doing it, but it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. Now, what else you can do, and what I also do with clients, is if they have enough reviews themselves, you can do this to yourself. So you can go into your own website, right, if you have a Trustpilot, whatever, and you can do the exact same thing I just showed you on your own website. And if you do that, obviously you'll be able to see why people are buying. It's kind of the same thing. You see why people are buying, so then you do more of that. So if people are buying because, let's say, they love the taste of your supplements, right? Then what you can do is in your marketing stuff, you can talk about that, right? And let's do the opposite, and let's say one of the top reasons people aren't buying from you is because they don't taste good. Now what you can do is you can try and make them taste better, right? So you can improve the product. And the things that are already doing well, you can kind of speak about it more, actually make it a unique selling point and put it into your marketing, put it into your copy, etc. So what I want to just say and end this off with is, this is just super powerful way to take over your competitors, really, right? Because you can basically, it's like a cheat code, if that makes sense. And doing this, usually you have to either spend a ton of time and money to do this yourself, or you have to spend, again, a ton of time and money, maybe not much time, but you have to spend a lot of money to get a team to do this, and it'll still take way longer than this just took me, right? All you have to do is just wait for the list to be exported. As you can see, I think there's only 10 left for it to do. I think that's what that means. Let's see. But anyway, and after you export it, you give it to ChatGPT, just keep giving it prompts in order for, to get what you want, and that's it. And now you have all this data that you'll be able to go through. And we found this to be quite useful. So yeah, if you like the video, make sure to, there's a button for that, make sure to click it, right? Comment any video ideas or suggestions or things you want to learn that I can make videos on for you. And other than that, yeah, make sure to subscribe just so you can see more content like this, because I'm going to be posting constantly once per week. That's the goal. Yeah, see you guys next time.